Hey folks, welcome to the channel. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. Every so often I'll wear, well, you know I wear different hats and shirts a lot on the channel, but I'm wearing my Georgia hat today because Mike Barnett, who sent me this card, a really lovely note in here too, and a gift for me to do this reaction. And Mike is down in Georgia. So I'm wearing this in your honor. Hopefully, if you're a Bulldog, then this will work. If you're a Georgia Tech fan, I'm sorry, but I'm trying. And a girl that I was seeing when I was staying down in Florida gave me this hat. She doesn't talk to me anymore. What can I say? I wasn't mean. I just had to move back to Jersey. But anyhow, this is Johnny Cash's The Ballad of Ira Hayes. I don't know it. So, Mike Barnett, shout out to you, my friend. Thank you for the effort you went to get me the gift and request. Let's see what Johnny's got. I'm pretty sure I don't know this one. Taps
Ira Hayes, Ira Hayes. Call him drunken Ira Hayes, he won't answer anymore. Not the whiskey drinking Indian, nor the Marine that went to war. Gather round me, people, there's a story I would tell about a brave young Indian you should remember well. From the land of the Pima Indian, a proud and noble band who farmed the Phoenix Valley in Arizona land. Down their ditches 1,000 years, the waters grew Ira's people's crops, till the white man stole their water rights and the sparkling water stopped. Now Ira's folks were hungry, and their land grew crops of weeds. When war came, Ira volunteered and forgot the white man's greed. Call him drunken Ira Hayes, he won't answer anymore. Not the whiskey drinking Indian, nor the Marine that went to war. There they battled up Iwo Jima Hill, 250 men, but only 27 lived to walk back down again. And when the fight was over and Old Glory raised, among the men who held it high was the Indian Ira Hayes.
Is this true?
Call him drunken Ira Hayes, he won't answer anymore. Not the whiskey drinking Indian, nor the Marine that went to war. Ira Hayes returned a hero, celebrated through the land. He was wined and speeched and honored. Everybody shook his hand, but he was just a Pima Indian. No water, no home, no chance. At home, nobody cared what Ira done, and when did the Indians dance? Call him drunken Ira Hayes, he won't answer anymore. Not the whiskey drinking Indian, nor the Marine that went to war. Then Ira started drinking hard. Jail was often his home. They let him raise a flag and lower it, like you'd throw a dog a bone. He died drunk early one morning, alone in the land he fought to save. 2 inches of water in a lonely ditch was a grave for Ira Hayes. Call him drunken Ira Hayes, he won't answer anymore. Not the whiskey drinking Indian, nor the Marine that went to war. Yeah, call him drunken Ira Hayes, but his land is just as dry, and his ghost is lying thirsty in the ditch where Ira died.
Wow. wove that in brilliantly. It makes sense that the Man in Black would do this because that what makes Johnny Johnny, singing about the poor, the broken down, the mistreated, injustice, and all that. So it was Johnny's thing. Tortured soul in some ways with John. I mean, he had a deep evangelical background, and had his issues and stuff, but we all do. And he stood publicly for the poor and the downtrodden, as we know. That's why he said he's the Man in Black. But this was a hell of a story. It just sounded too real, and because it's Johnny, it doesn't strike me as one that's made up. This sounds like a real story, and I'm not rating it. I'm just not. I'm not touching that one. It's just there's too much in it of honor, respect, uh, that sort of falls outside the purview of just entertainment. This was a history lesson. I'm reading a book now on Chichijima, which, Iwo Jima, it's about World War II and taking different hills and all this stuff. But Iwo Jima is the famous one that we know about with the Marines raising the flag up there. But I'm going to leave that be. Mike, that was a hell of a request. I'm sure others have requested it at some point. Gift requests obviously move things way up the list. There's so many requests I get, but the gift requests, as long as they fit with the channel, they get done very quickly. So anyway, there you go, folks. You can thank Mike Barnett from Georgia for that one, and we'll go from there. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video, and keep rocking the country.